सर हमने पेमेंट का ऑटो पे वगैरह नहीं किए ना, बाद में करेंगे।
अभी तो आगे आएगा वो। और पेमेंट में भी बल्क पेमेंट आएगा कि अगर आपको 1,000 वेंडर को इकट्ठी पेमेंट करना है, सो दैट इज वी कॉल इट ऑटोमेटिक पेमेंट प्रोग्राम, APP।
जी सर।
एक सेकेंड होल्ड करना बस।
हेलो पुनीत सर। हाँ जी।
Chandrasekhar, just give me a minute. I am talking on over the phone. Just give me a minute.
तो
Sorry guys, I forgot to inform you. Okay, now we will start bank reconciliation today. First of all, let me know what you guys know about bank reconciliation in theory terms.
Yes, sir.
What you guys know about bank reconciliation from the accounting standpoint or maybe from the theory point, whatever you know.
So bank reconciliation is a process by which if we have any amount pending or any invoice pending in the account, then we have
Hmm,
to reconcile account and we
hmm,
make the invoice and the bank account invoice in the bank account difference zero. It's
hmm,
all is related to the payment, whether all the invoice settled down with respect to the bank or not.
hmm.
This all happen in the bank reconciliation process.
Okay. So if I talk about bank reconciliation is your bank account should be matched with your passbook. For
Okay.
that, you would be following up that this invoice is paid or not, this payment is received or not. That you will be doing the steps to match your passbook balance with the bank balance. So these should be matched, then you are going to do the bank reconciliation. For that, you would be taking the action that this invoice we have paid, but it is not debited from our account. So it is paid from your side, but it is not debited from the bank account. Or maybe you have received the payment in the books in your SAP, but your bank has not received the payment. So that is also mismatch. So bank also should receive the payment, and you should have also entered the amount that you have received the payment. So reconciliation between bank account versus passbook. Okay, this is the theory part basically. Now, how this process will work in SAP. So that is why when we were discussing about GL creation, and I was telling that there would be three types of GL in bank. Two GLs would be open item, and one GL will not be open item. Firstly, let me know what is open item and what is non-open item.
The main bank account is open item.
No.
What do you mean by open item, sir? Is it
Your
Mm,
open item is just related to balance sheet account where some
mm,
transactions are pending or we are not settled down the uh, debit credit side.
mm.
no.
No,
Okay.
what
Hmm,
I'm trying to say, my question is that
hmm.
what do you mean by open item? Is something that when you create that FS00, if you
Yes.
click that particular
Oh,
option, open
huh.
item,
Hmm.
if you click it, then
Hmm.
will you say that it's open item GL?
Yes.
Ah,
What GUI are going to click it? Let me show you. But what is the logic for that open item? You need to tell me because now we are in bank reconciliation and we have seen multiple times GL creation.
correct. So then main bank account is a open item GL. That means
No.
So balance sheet
no, no,
account,
no, no,
balance
no. Sorry. No,
All
no.
the GLs are balance sheet GL. Which GL would be balance open item? Which GL would not be open item?
So for return earnings for main bank account for the reconciliation
No,
vendor
no, no.
and customer.
As of now, only talk about bank GLs. There are three bank GLs. One is outgoing bank, second one is incoming, third one is main bank. Which one would be open item? Which one will not be open item?
Main bank account while creating, we don't have to select that open item
Why?
because we don't have to manually settle anything
Correct. And why we will be making open item for other two GLs?
because you have to manually settle because all the transactions will come to all the incoming payment will come to incoming bank account, outgoing payment will go to outgoing bank account. Manually, we have to clear them and
Correct,
settle them.
correct, correct, correct. Let me try to explain one more time in Excel so that this open item concept now should be clear with everybody.
yes.
Okay. Now, when we are making the payment, vendor receiving the payment, vendor account debit, suppose 1000 to bank credit 1000 rupees. Here I am saying bank, so it means I am saying outgoing bank because I am making the payment to vendor. So I am going to use the GL which is for outgoing bank. Here it is outgoing GL. So and then as of now it is not confirmed that payment is made to vendor. Now I will check my bank that payment is made or not. If payment is made, then I will do the another entry to do the reconciliation outgoing GL to main bank GL. And here it would be 1000 and 1000. this credit line, this debit line is getting nullified now. So final entry, we can say, let's remove this one. Then final entry would be vendor account debit to main bank. Main bank is, it is like a passbook. So final entry would be this one, because if you are nullifying outgoing GL, it will be cleared. This will be cleared. So once it is cleared, then final entry should be look like this. So your final entry, it is like this, but in this system, you will be able to see two entries like this. But once you enter the second entry, this line item will be cleared and this line item also will be cleared. So your entry looks like this. That is why while creating the GL for outgoing and incoming, we will mark it open item manage GL, OIM. But for main bank, we will not mark it as open item manage, because after this entry, we are not going to do any entry to clear the main bank GL, because this is passbook account. So it should be matched with the bank account. When you log in online, suppose you are logging into HDFC Bank, if it is saying that you have 1,000 rupees in your account, then here also in the bank GL, main bank GL, I should have 1,000 rupees in the report. If it is not matching, then maybe some entries are pending to transfer from maybe outgoing or maybe from incoming to main bank. Clear? Why we
Yes.
need to do open item for incoming and outgoing GL, and why we don't need to make it open item for main bank GL.
Correct.
Mm.
And one question here, the second entry, will that be automatically posted by the SAP or would have to manually post it?
It will be automatically, but you can do manually also.
Okay.
Manually, you can do anything through F-02. F-02 is the Brahmast, we can say, in SAP to do any kind of manual transaction. But why I'm telling you again and again this thing, because it is a transaction which anybody can use to do this kind of transaction. But people will get very rarely access of F-02 in production system. Only those people will be getting the access who are having good knowledge and who are not going to use F-02 very frequently. Okay. So
Got it.
are you clear why we are marking open item and not open item for GLs for bank?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
As I told you, there would be 3 GLs for
Mm.
one bank account. So first GL would be incoming, second is outgoing, third one is main. So incoming HDFC Bank, outgoing HDFC Bank, main HDFC Bank. So for one account, I will be creating 3 GLs. Clear?
Yes.
Now let's see the theory, how we are going to set up the system in SAP for bank reconciliation. Okay. So firstly, FD, no bank reconciliation we are going to do in SAP for FD. For each account of bank, we create house bank and account ID. What is house bank and what is account ID? You will be able to understand from this chart. So for each account, so let's create some examples. Suppose I have HDFC account in HDFC 1, then HDFC 2, then HDFC 3. Okay, let me explain you this chart, then we will go in the Excel. So for each account of bank, we create house bank and account ID. House bank, just give me a second. One more call. Wait. Okay. So for each account of a bank, we create house bank and account ID. Suppose we have three banks, ICICI sector 16. It is a location. ICICI sector 20 and then HDFC Bank sector 18. So two same bank we have in different location. And in sector 16, I have two account in ICICI Bank. So my company is having two accounts, account A and account B in sector 16 branch for ICICI. Same way, I have three more accounts in ICICI sector 20 branch. Then we have two accounts in HDFC sector 18 branch. So how many accounts I am going to have it?
7.
7. And how many GLs I would be creating based on this 7 accounts?
3.
7 into 3.
And
Correct.
Because every account I will be creating 3 GLs.
Correct.
So here ICICI sector 16 branch A outgoing incoming main. Same way account B outgoing incoming main. Here ICICI sector 20 account X incoming outgoing main. This is bare minimum you have to create. But maybe some company says that I don't want to create multiple accounts. Then you can create incoming or maybe only one account. But that is not good approach. M- SAP standard approach or suggested approach is you should create three accounts for each bank account. Three GLs for each bank account. Clear?
yes,
Now, bank key. Bank key would be IFSC code. So for each branch, I will have one bank key. I cannot have multiple bank key for one branch because for one branch, I will have only one IFSC code. So we will be creating bank key with the help of IFSC for each branch. So how many bank keys we are going to create?
3.
3. Because sector 16, sector 20, and sector 18. Okay, 3. Good. So for each location of a bank, we create the bank key. So for each location of a bank, we create the bank key. Bank key represent the IFSC code or BSR code and address of the location of a bank. So it is a location or maybe branch, some information we are going to enter while creating the bank key. As of now, is it clear what we
Yes,
discussed? Okay. Now let's move forward. Now, to create the bank key, we have a transaction code FI01, which we will create later on. For each account number, we have to create 3 GLs. You are clear. But to create the GL, there should be some kind of sequence. So example, account A, 3 GLs, account B, 3 GLs, account 3, account C, 3 GLs, incoming, outgoing, main GL. Now, main account will represent the balance of passbook, as I told you.
yes,
Incoming bank, all incoming payment received in this account. All outgoing payment to be made through this account outgoing. Now, for each account, here I mentioned A, B, C. Here I have account A, account B, account C. And now I have three GLs, main, incoming, outgoing. And now for main account, you can see my GL is ending with 0. Here account B, main account is ending with 0. So this is the sequence. If you are creating the main account with ending with 0 or maybe 1 or maybe 2, 3, 4, whatever, it should be same for all the main account for all the other bank accounts. So
okay,
account A, main account is ending with 0. Account B, main account ending with 0. Second number could be different, but last number should be same. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 like that. Okay.
This is a standard GL sequencer for bank.
This is I would say if you want to create good configuration for bank, you should follow this one 012. It is SAP is not saying you have to create. It is up to you. Some
Okay.
companies are not creating 012 or maybe 678. But I
Okay.
am telling you based on my experience, whenever you are creating three GLs, it should be in the sync. If you are creating, suppose main account with 6, ending with 6, 6, 7, 8. Here also it should be ending with 6, 7, 8. Suppose 16, 17, 18. Then
Yeah.
it should be 26, 27, 28. Here
Yes.
it should be 36, 37, 38.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Last digit should be matched with all the accounts.
Correct.
Okay. So 3 accounts, 3 GLs in sequence. 012, 012, 012. Clear?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Now let's move forward. Now bank reconciliation, let's understand the theory. Firstly, vendor payment. When we are making the payment to vendor, we will be doing vendor account debit to outgoing GL. Suppose 10,000 rupees. Then to do the bank reconciliation, we will transfer this amount, we will clear this amount and transfer to main account. Then here it is credit, we will make it debit. Debit the outgoing account and then main account would be credit. So this line item is cleared. So then it is reconciled. So your main
Yes.
account is having 10,000 rupees balance or maybe amount in debit as of now. Suppose we have already 1 lakh in our account. So if you transfer this, it will be 90,000 remaining. Then in incoming, I will receive the payment, incoming account debit to customer. From where we are going to receive the payment? From customer. And then while transferring this balance, then I will debit the main account and credit the incoming. So incoming account is nullified. Here it is debit, here it is credit. Then it is bank reconciled. But for the bank charges, we will do direct entry, bank charges account debit to main. You can do from here also bank charges to outgoing, then you will transfer this outgoing account debit to main. It is similar. But for bank charges, we do direct entry. Are you clear about this slide?
Yes, sir. सर
So,
क्वेश्चन
so
ये है
kindly
कि
please
Mhm.
क्वेश्चन ये है कि फॉर द टू ट्रांसफर द एंट्रीज टू मेन बैंक अकाउंट
Hmm.
सर ये एवरी लाइन आइटम वी हैव टू पास अ जनरल एंट्री टू ट्रांसफर इट और इट्स अ
We don't need to transfer the journal entry. System will transfer. But I am telling you theory.
गॉट
What
इट
system is going to do?
ऑटो ट्रांसफर विल हैपन फ्रॉम द
Yeah,
इनकमिंग
yeah,
एंड आउटगोइंग टू मेन बैंक
yeah,
अकाउंट
yeah. Auto transfer will be happening from system, but you need to run the transaction which will transfer automatically from outgoing and incoming to main.
अंडरस्टूड गॉट इट सर
Sir, could you please explain me the bank charges, how the bank charges process
Bank
in the bank?
charges, you can do manual entry, bank charges account debit to main.
Okay.
That is manual. If you want to do it through that program, which I am going to tell you, that we will see once we will start doing the testing for bank reconciliation.
Okay.
Two ways. If you want to do this entry manually, you can do it F-02. If you want to do manual this transaction, you can do it. But if you want to run a process to do the bank reconciliation, then we need to first configure and then we will run the transaction code. Then system will take care automatically this second entry and this entry also. Okay.
Yes.
Now let's move forward. Now bank reconciliation master data. Firstly, we need to understand the business. We understood. Need to understand the theory. Now understood. Now we need to do configure and creating the master data. Then only we will be able to do the testing. So for creating the master data, we need to create 3 bank GLs in FS00. We need to create bank key, which will represent the location of a bank. And then we need to create the house bank and account ID. Now let me go in the Excel. First of all, if I say this one, Noida sector 1 branch. So in my Noida sector 1 branch, I have these 3 HDFC account. So this is one, this is ICICI 1, ICICI 2, ICICI 3, and here I say sector 15 branch, and for Wait. Now for my HDFC another branch, or maybe 15. I have 3 accounts. Now first of all, how many GLs I will be creating based on these accounts? 1, 2, 3,
27.
9. 9 GLs,
27.
27. How? It would be 9 into 3, 27. Okay. So GLs would be n-
Incoming GL, outgoing GL, or main bank.
correct. So 3 GLs like this. Now, how many uh, bank key we need to create based on this structure, like these 3 banks?
3.
Correct. Bank key.
Bank is at the bank level, right?
Correct.
Mm.
Now, this is clear to you. How many GLs and how many bank key we need to create. Now, second thing is house bank. We need to create in SAP house bank. So house bank also we will be creating
Sir,
3.
bank is the IFC code, no?
Bank key is a IFSC code. You can create with anything, but you need to mention IFSC code in the bank key. Okay. Now we need to create house bank and account ID. House bank also will be one based on the branch. So one house bank for Noida's not section, sector. Sector. Okay, so for house bank also, house bank will represent the location or bank. So house bank will tell that this is Noida branch for HDFC sector 15. Is it clear? Bank key and house bank, bank key will represent the IFSC code. House bank will represent the branch for the bank. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, now we need to create account ID. Account ID will represent the account. Then, based on this statement, which I'm telling you again, account ID will represent the account. How many account ID we need to create?
27.
No,
Account, each of the
9.
accounts. Acha, 9.
correct. We need to create account ID, HDFC A,
Hmm.
HDFC B, HDFC C. Okay, same way, account ID HDFC 1, account ID HDFC 2, account ID
So
HDFC 3.
what is the difference between the account IDs and the general accounts between
What is the difference between account ID and
account IDs and accounts, GL accounts that we have to create?
GL account? We will do the transaction. In account ID, we will
Mm.
mention my account number. I will mention my bank key. This account ID will tell you what is my account number, what is my account.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay,
Yes.
account ID here. I say 1. Okay. Now, are you clear about all the things? How many GLs, how many bank keys, how many house bank, and how many account ID we need to create? Clear?
Yes, yes,
If you are
yes.
clear this, then it would be easy for you to understand the configuration for bank.
Mm.
Okay. Now let's go here. So house bank and account ID. T code is this one. For each account, we create house bank and account ID.
Yes.
Now let's move forward. So for creating the bank key, first of all, let's decide because I cannot create so many banks. Let's decide. Suppose I say HDFC A, we are going to create. For that, I have a IFSC code. Suppose
Sir,
IFSC.
in house bank that you have mentioned, sir,
Hmm.
as related to the branch.
Hmm.
Sir, uh, house bank, as we include or we add some account ID related to the house bank.
Yes, yes. So I will be creating this house bank.
How can we
Under
create
this
house?
house bank, I will have this account ID. Sorry, this account ID, this account ID, and this account ID. So in my this house bank, I have three account numbers. Okay. So that is why we need to create one house bank which will represent the location for branch. And below that, I will have all the accounts which I have because in one bank, you can have multiple accounts. So to determine that multiple accounts, you will be having account ID. In SAP, we call it account ID. So let's create the.
So then, sir, एक बार
Uh-huh.
previously उसमें जाइए ना, just to
Uh-huh.
re-clarify. So now house bank will have three account IDs. That means
Hmm.
account number.
Hmm.
Then each account ID or account number will have
GLs, you can
three
say.
three 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 GLs.
In configuration, we will mention only main GL because account will have link to main bank GL, which is passbook, you can say.
जी
Because
sir.
main bank GL is a passbook. So this account ID will be linked to main bank GL. Because for the incoming and outgoing, we are only keeping the entry because we want to do later on reconciliation to transfer to main. So main account will link to account ID.
बट वो दोनों पे रहेगा ना, इनकमिंग
नहीं नहीं
आउटगोइंग
नहीं, वो नहीं
अच्छा,
रहेगा,
वो
नहीं
नहीं
नहीं,
रहेगा.
मतलब वो इस कॉन्फ़िगरेशन में नहीं रहेगा. फर्दर कॉन्फ़िगरेशन में डेफिनेटली वी नीड टू डू इनकमिंग एंड आउटगोइंग आल्सो. तभी तो
Sir,
ऑटोमेटिकली
what
ट्रांजैक्शन होगी डेबिट क्रेडिट.
जी जी जी
what you
जी.
have told us, sir, how many IFC code does we create? Three, na?
3 based on screen. I have 3 branch: Noida sector 15 HDFC, Noida sector 1 HDFC, Noida sector 15 ICICI. So 3 bank in 3 different location, then 3 IFSC code I will be creating.
Mm,
Okay.
yes.
Now we need to create the bank key. For that we have a transaction code FI01. Okay. Now let's create. This is master data. Let me log in again. What is the difference between master data and configuration data?
Sir, configuration data is just regarding requests we generated in configuration data, but in master data, there is not any request, transactional request. I mean,
No. So configuration data gets stored in transport.
yes,
Master data doesn't store get in the transport, and we need to create master data in each and every client.
yes.
Correct.
Okay. FI01 is the transaction code for creating the bank key. So what is my country? India. So I am going to give this is my IFSC code. This is my IFSC code, or maybe I am giving the name this one. But if you want, you can give any name. It is not mandatory. But I am giving the same name like IFSC code because it would be easy to recognize while selecting any data. So this is my bank key name, but IFSC code I will be mentioning here. So what is my branch? Noida
Noida.
sector 16 branch, HDFC. Bank branch, HDFC. This one. If you have further address, you can mention region. Suppose Noida. Where is that? Noida. UP. Then you can mention your IFSC here. Shift code here. That's it. So this is bank with bank key. It does not have a bank number. Okay. Okay, now save it. Now your bank key is created with this number, this name. And if you want to display FI03, what is the logic? I told you for 0, like 1, 2, 3 for in the transaction code. 1 is for,
Create,
2 is for,
change, or modify.
yes, 2 is for change, 3 for display. So
Yeah.
you can display it. This is your information for the bank key. Okay, so this bank key we created, which will
Sir, what is Swift and this? Swift and this?
so in SAP, sometime you don't need to only understand SAP is for India. SAP is for all the countries. So that is why SAP has given the name Swift and BIC. It could be for some different country also. So uniquely identify a bank throughout the world. Swift code, but in India we maintain IFSC code here.
Okay.
Okay. But once you will be working in different European client or US client or Canadian client, then you will be having exact information about what is Swift and BIC. Okay.
सर एक बात ये है,
हम्म,
हाउस बैंक का मतलब होता है बैंक ब्रांच, राइट?
हाँ,
लेकिन वो जो स्क्रीन पे था, वी आर ऑलरेडी अपडेटिंग द हाउस बैंक,
नहीं हमने अपडेट किया, बट इन SAP टू कंप्लीट द कॉन्फ़िगरेशन
वी हैव टू रिक्रिएट.
वी नीड टू क्रिएट बैंक की, बिकॉज आप जब पेमेंट करोगे, व्हेन यू आर मेकिंग द पेमेंट और मे बी व्हेन यू आर रिसीविंग द पेमेंट, अगर आपको किसी से पेमेंट रिसीव करनी है तो व्हाट इन्फॉर्मेशन यू नीड टू गिव?
आईएफएससी कोड, अकाउंट नंबर.
अकाउंट नंबर और IFSC कोड. मतलब ऑनलाइन के लिए और किसी को ब्रांच की जरूरत नहीं होती, उनको IFSC कोड एंड दे विल एंटर द अकाउंट नंबर. सो इन SAP वी आर सेइंग कि हम अकाउंट नंबर विल लिंक टू हाउस बैंक एंड हाउस बैंक विल लिंक टू मेन बैंक. बट in SAP to complete the process we need to create bank key also, because while receiving the payment, जो बैंक मेरा पेमेंट रिसीव करे उसको इंफॉर्मेशन होनी चाहिए व्हाट इज माय IFSC कोड टू रिसीव माय पेमेंट.
नहीं वो हम समझ गए सर. एक बार
हाँ.
जाइए ना एसएपी स्क्रीन पे,
हम्म.
एंटर मारिए. हाँ, ये जो बैंक ब्रांच यहाँ पे मेंशन कर रहे हैं, राइट?
ये थ्योरी, इट इज अ डिस्क्रिप्शन.
ओनली डिस्क्रिप्शन.
इट इज अ डिस्क्रिप्शन.
हाउस बैंक दोबारा हमें क्लियर करना ही है.
House bank would is configuration. This is master data, and this master data we will assign in my house bank.
करेक्ट,
I need to link my house bank account ID and bank key.
करेक्ट, करेक्ट.
So this is my only bank key कि मेरा IFSC कोड क्या है मेरे बैंक का.
ठीक है, समझ गया.
ठीक है. Now next transaction code would be FI12, where we do the further configuration for the bank banking. So here this is my house bank. I will give one name, house bank. This is my IFSC code which we created, bank key. Okay, so let's run FI12. In this, FI12 doesn't mean change. FI12 means create. Okay. Now what is my company code? ZZ01. Now select and click on house bank. Now click on new entry. Here I will give the name. I need to decide the name for this HDFC branch of sector 15, because it should be unique. This one, this one, this one, all should be unique. And we have only limit of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 characters we have. So we can say HDF, suppose C. You can say A, or maybe
एसडी
you can say fun one.
एसडीएफ 15. नहीं, अगेन
Yeah,
दैट
you can do HDF 15. Whatever you can understand, you can give. But it should be in the meaningful, so that somebody should understand that why you are giving this name. So HDF 15, here we will give HDF 01, here we will give ICI 15. It's up to you. You can give HDF 01, here we can give ICI 15. It is okay. But if you want to give HDFC 1 here, and here HDFC 2, and here ICICI 1, it is okay.
ओके.
Okay. Because further information definitely we will enter that what is the address for this HDFC one, what is the address for this one, that we will be able to understand. How? Let's see. So I'm going to give the name HDFC one. HDFC one. Here, what is my bank key current country? This is. And what is the bank key we created? Let's look here. For India, so we have so many. Let's find our HDFC one. I think we created this one.
So पता
Let's
चला यहाँ से how will you find it? It doesn't have the company code, nothing, no?
it is not linked to company code.
Hmm.
This is like a separate bank key. But you are assigning now this bank key to this house bank, which is getting created under this bank, this company code. So now all these are linked. But anybody can use this bank key for their company code. This
Right.
is client specific configuration or master data. Now tell me, what is client specific and what is company code specific? What is the
Client,
difference between company code and client specific configuration or master data?
client specific is something like any multiple company codes can use that particular information.
Correct.
So company code specific is only for your company code. For example, client specific is your posting key, right?
Yes.
So these are the client specific configuration.
Yes, correct.
Account group that we create, that is a company code specific
That is
configuration.
chart of account specific, which is linked to your company code. So it is only for your company code.
Correct.
Okay. Everybody is clear about this client specific and company code specific.
Puneet sir, can you please repeat this company code specific and client
Okay.
specific?
So this banky we created, we did not enter any company code. We did not enter any R chart of account or any information which is linked to my company code. So that is why this banky, any can use it. Anyone means if you are creating company code, you can also use this banky. But if I am creating, suppose GL, I created GL under my company code. So nobody can use that GL for their posting. They have to create their own GL for their posting. So that is company or chart of account specific, which is only for you. But this configuration or this master data, anybody can use in their company code. Clear?
This is client specific.
This is client specific banky. Because
Okay.
that is why I'm also able to see so many banky. I can also use any, but I don't want to use because I will be using my configuration for my testing and my work. It is country. Anybody can use who is assigned to Indian company.
Okay.
Okay. So if you are not able to see company code in the option, then it is client specific. So here we assign my bank key for this house bank. This house bank HDFC 1 is for which branch? Sector 15. Where we mention that sector 15, we mention here HDFC bank key here. So that is why we need to mention the complete address. So here it is sector 15 HDFC branch. So that is why this house bank will be for HDFC sector 15 branch through this bank key. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Now save it. So your house bank configuration is complete. Now click on this change. You can do changes in the bank key from here also if you want. Or if you are not assigning here, if you have not created, then you have an option to create from here also. Okay, now save it. Now you need to create the account ID. You will click here, then you will create new entry if you are in ECC. This is the difference from ECC to S4HANA. In ECC, after creating house bank key, we click on bank account and then we click on new entry and then we will do the further configuration for the account ID. Account ID means your account numbers. But in S4HANA, you need to create bank account through Fiori. Now we will be able to see Fiori also. And before showing you Fiori, let me show you how system will show you data for account ID. So as of now, we created house bank and bank key. Now let's go back. Suppose I have another company, I am one. Here I created house bank. This is my house bank, SAP 01. This is my bank key. And now double click bank account. So here, if you have multiple account ID, then system will show you multiple. And then you will select and double click, then system will show you this screen. So this is house bank and this is account ID, which is account number. So SAP 789. So why? Last three digit I mentioned here. So this is my logic to create account ID. So description, this is just a name. What is my account number for this account, bank account? And this is my main GL. I will be mentioning my main GL in the account ID. And this information is coming automatically from here. Okay, clear?
Could
Right.
you please explain? Could you please explain the bank account, sir? We have,
What I need to explain?
yes, sir.
No,
How is it?
no,
Yeah. How can we create a bank account which is related to house bank or banking? We have just separately mentioned company code, house bank, then
so
account
this
ID.
this is company code, your company code, suppose this is your
Sir,
house bank.
can you create a new one?
Yeah, I can create new one. Wait.
Yes.
Wait. For your company, let's create one more. I create one more bank. Suppose I say HDFC 2. This is your bank, which
Yes.
is this one. Suppose Noida Sector 1. Here I need to create bank key because for Noida Sector 1 branch, I have not created the bank key. Now create here. You can create it from here also. What is the name I want to give? HDFC 2, 3, 4, 5. This one, 1. Or maybe somebody is already entering this one. Wait, I give this name HDFC 000A. This one HDFC Noida Sector 1 branch. And here I give the IFSC code. Okay, so this is created. Now my house bank and bank key is created. House bank will represent the branch. Bank key will represent the IFSC code for that branch. And then save it.
Yes.
And now further I will create bank account, which is account ID, which will represent this account, this account, this account, this account, this account, this account. So I will be creating 3 account for this branch, HDFC 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That is why I was showing you different company code where we have account ID also. This is my one bank. Here I have one branch. Oh, one account ID. So if you have multiple account ID, multiple account numbers, then system will show you this is your house bank. In this house bank, you have this account ID, which is account. So you will have multiple different account ID, and this is your different account number, and this is text. And then you can double click on the line item for which you want to see. Then you will see it will look like this. This is your account. I have given the name SA ending with 789 because this account is ending with 789. And here you will mention the main bank GL. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Any
Sir,
other doubt? Hmm.
sir, could you please create another one that is bank account, that is house
For
bank,
no. So you want me to create house bank or you want me to create bank account?
bank account, bank.
Bank account we will create tomorrow because for that we need to go to Fury. In
Okay.
ECC, we can create indirectly in the this configuration here because in S4HANA we need to go through maintain bank account. But in ECC we have an option here. Before creating account number or account ID, we need to have 3 GLs also. For that, let's create the 3 GLs. Okay. For that, we need to decide what GL I need to create. So for that, लेट्स गो टू
सर एक सवाल है, ये जो फ्यूरी में क्यों, व्हाट इज द लॉजिक बिहाइंड ऑफ टेकिंग टू द फ्यूरी
SAP
प्लेटफॉर्म?
has given in S/4HANA that you will be creating account ID or account number through Fiori. You cannot create through GUI. This is SAP designed for S/4HANA, but in
But
ECC it was in GUI only.
but sir, you have created the bank account in GUI, na?
Yes.
Why you have,
No,
why
no,
you
we have
have,
created the bank account in through GUI.
yeah, but why you have going to
SAP ने डिजाइन किया ऐसा, मैं कुछ कर ही नहीं सकता इसमें.
Sir, you have created a single one bank account in
हाँ,
GUI. You
हाँ.
can also create another bank account in GUI also. Why you have
Bank
going
account I
to
can create N number in GUI. I'm talking about account ID. Firstly, don't get confused with house bank and account ID. House bank means bank branch.
uh,
Account ID means
account ID? Yeah, sir, you
account
have
ID के
created,
लिए हमें फ्योरी में ही जाना है.
but sir, you have created a single one in account ID in GUI, na? You
नहीं
have
नहीं,
also created
मैंने
another.
नहीं क्रिएट किया अभी तक कुछ भी.
But sir, अभी वो आपने दिखाया ना वाली स्क्रीन पे, वो आपने अकाउंट आईडी और अकाउंट नंबर अभी
वो
जो
तो मैंने दूसरी कंपनी कोड का दिखाया, बिकॉज उसमें भी हमने फ्योरी के थ्रू अकाउंट आईडी क्रिएट किया था. FI12 डेट. अभी मैंने जो आपको दिखाया दूसरी कंपनी कोड का
yeah,
दिखाया IAM1 का,
हम्म,
इसमें हाउस बैंक तक हमने गुई में क्रिएट किया. फॉर
हम्म,
क्रिएटिंग बैंक अकाउंट, ये जो बैंक अकाउंट मैंने क्रिएट किया है
हम्म।
SA78, ये हमने गुई फ्योरी के थ्रू ही क्रिएट किया था.
अच्छा, ये इसके थ्रू नहीं होगा सर?
नहीं 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 नहीं, ये गुई के थ्रू नहीं होगा. उसके लिए यू नीड टू गो टू फ्योरी ऐप, और फ्योरी ऐप के लिए मुझे पहले पूरा प्रॉपर एक्सेस लेना पड़ेगा, तब भी आई विल बी एबल टू शो यू. देखो ऐसे आपके पास आएगा पूरा. लेट मी ट्राई टू ओपन, इफ आई कैन ओपन, वेट.
अच्छा, वो वाला जो आपने क्लिक किया इसके बाद ये वाला
हाँ
स्क्रीन
हाँ,
आया?
सिस्टम विल ओपन द स्क्रीन ऑटोमेटिकली. आप यहाँ से ऐसे क्लिक करोगे,
जी
नहीं
सर।
तो आप फ्योरी के लिंक से ओपन करके फिर मैं आपको बताऊंगा कैसे ये करना है. अभी आई एम नॉट टेलिंग यू बिकॉज मे बी आई विल नॉट हैव कंप्लीट एक्सेस, और इट वुड बी कंफ्यूजिंग फॉर यू ऑल्सो,
Sir,
बिकॉज
I think
इसी.
so. I think so that you have created a whole whole new one account ID.
नहीं नहीं नहीं
Account
सागर, मैंने नहीं क्रिएट किया अभी कुछ भी.
okay, वो
मैंने
already
खाली
created.
हाउस.
Okay,
आपकी कंपनी कोड कौन सी है?
sir, ZZ01.
ZZ01 में आपको अगर दिख रही है अकाउंट आईडी तो टेल मी. फॉर अदर कंपनी कोड आई एम ओनली शोइंग यू बिकॉज मैं आपका कंफ्यूजन दूर करना चाहता हूँ बिफोर क्रिएटिंग एनीथिंग इन फ्योरी, बिकॉज फ्योरी इट्स टोटली लिटिल डिफरेंट. जो देखने में स्क्रीन आपको अलग लगेगी. ये मेरे अकाउंट बैंक अकाउंट है, मतलब ये मेरी ब्रांच है. अब मैं इसके अंदर जाता हूँ तो लेट्स सी, डू आई हैव एनी अकाउंट नंबर.
But sir,
मेरे
यहाँ से हम ZZ01 भी हम कर सकते हैं कंपनी कोड में जाके. यहाँ पे हम सेलेक्ट
सर
कर लें.
ZZ01 कहाँ से कर लोगे? आपको बैंक अकाउंट क्रिएट करने के लिए या ये विल क्लिक क्लिक करना पड़ेगा. इट विल टेक यू टू फ्योरी.
Okay.
एसएपी ने डिजाइन किया S/4HANA में कि अकाउंट नंबर, अकाउंट आईडी यू हैव टू क्रिएट थ्रू फ्योरी. या तो आप यहाँ से क्लिक करो या फ्योरी लॉगिन करो, और वहां पे मैं आपको थोड़ा सा दिखा देता हूँ अगर ये लॉगिन होता है तो.
So how much time it will take to go to Puri?
ये एक आधा मिनट ही लगेगा, ज्यादा नहीं लगता. मतलब मैं आपको इसलिए नहीं दिखाना चाह रहा थोड़ा, क्योंकि स्क्रीन थोड़ी अलग होती है, और अभी तक आप गुई देख रहे हो तो फ्योरी वुड बी लिटिल डिफरेंट फॉर यू.
So what is
एक
the purpose? Why we have created to go? What is the basic meaning?
आप एसएपी को ये लिख सकते हो कि ऐसा क्यों दिया उन्होंने,
Yeah, yeah.
क्योंकि अगर मैं कंपनी कोड भी क्रिएट कर रहा हूँ तो एवरीबडी कैन क्वेश्चन कि व्हाई वी आर क्रिएटिंग कंपनी
Yeah,
कोड थ्रू
because
OX01.
हर चीज उसी से कॉन्फ़िगरेशन हो रही है GUI से. Why we are
हाँ,
going to
एसएपी ने दी है, एसएपी ने दे दी है. देखो अब यहाँ पे आपको आपको इन्फॉर्मेशन डालनी है अपनी अकाउंट आईडी. बिकॉज ईसीसी जो था सब चीजों से लिंक नहीं था फाइनेंस का. अब एसएपी ने ये प्लेटफॉर्म फ्योरी बनाया है. अभी तो इतना लोगों को इसका यूज नहीं है, जब तक ईसीसी कई कंपनियों में चल रहा है. बिकॉज एसएपी का प्लान है कि ये सब फ्योरी ऐप जो है मोबाइल पे भी चलाएं. एसएपी कोई नहीं चलता. एसएपी का लॉन्ग टर्म प्लान है कि अगर कोई मैनेजर जा रहा है देख रहा है, उसको लैपटॉप ओपन करना ना पड़े, वो फ्योरी में जाए और वहीं से अगर कुछ अप्रूवल देना है तो वहां से अप्रूवल दे दे, और कोई ट्रांजेक्शन है वहां से पोस्ट करनी है वहां से पोस्ट कर ले. तो एसएपी इज ट्राइंग टू गिव दैट ऑल्सो. तो इसलिए फ्योरी आया है, और फ्योरी इज मोर एडवांस। इसमें बहुत चीजें हैं जो गुई में है ही नहीं। अगर मैं यहाँ पे देखो, वैसे तो इस वाले फ्योरी में आपके पास खाली बैंक अकाउंट की रिलेटेड एक्सेस है, नहीं तो अगर आप फ्योरी का मैं आपको करंट अपने रियल टाइम सिस्टम में दिखाऊंगा, तो कई रिपोर्ट जो है खाली फ्योरी में है, इस गुई में है ही नहीं। बिकॉज एसएपी के लिए गुई में वो चीजें बनाना डिफिकल्ट है। सपोज पूरा चार्ट बनाना, एनालिटिकल बीआई रिपोर्ट, बीएडब्ल्यू रिपोर्ट बनाना, एसएपी के लिए इजी है फ्योरी में दिखाना उसको। डेटा गुई से ही लेके आएगा, ये लिंक है एक दूसरे से, बट वहां पे दिखाना उसके लिए टफ है, और वहां पे उसको जो है बहुत टाइम कंज्यूमिंग हो जाता है, और डेटा फैच करने में स्कैटर्ड रहता है, प्रेजेंटेशन अच्छी नहीं है। फ्योरी में उसके लिए प्रेजेंटेशन अच्छी रहती है। तो आप ये नहीं कह सकते कि क्यों एससीपी ने डिजाइन किया। वी नो वी नीड टू क्रिएट बैंक अकाउंट आईडी थ्रू फ्योरी। अगर आप पूरा गुई में क्रिएट करना चाहते हो तो वो दैट इज पॉसिबल इन ईसीसी। उसमें फ्योरी तो है ही नहीं कुछ, फ्योरी इज इन एस4 हाना। तो वी विल क्रिएट थ्रू दिस फ्योरी टाइल विच इज, यू आपने क्लिक किया यहाँ से क्रिएट बैंक अकाउंट, तो एसएपी इज टेकिंग यू डायरेक्टली हियर। बट अगर आप लॉग इन करते हो, देन वेट लेट मी शो यू इफ इट इज गोइंग टू होम पेज। यहाँ पे क्लिक,
सिमिलर दो ही प्लेटफॉर्म है, पब्लिक प्राइवेट थ्योरी के।
हाँ सर, एस फोर हाना के, पब्लिक प्राइवेट एस फोर हाना के, नॉट फ्योरी, एस फोर हाना। एस फोर हाना की दो स्क्रीन है समझ लो, एक गुई स्क्रीन है, एक फ्योरी स्क्रीन है। सम वर्क यू विल बी डूइंग ओनली इन फ्योरी। इंडिया में नहीं होता इतना वैसे, इंडिया में खाली ये बैंक वाला होता है जिसके लिए यू नीड टू गो टू फ्योरी टू क्रिएट बैंक अकाउंट। बट फॉर बाहर की कंट्रियों में यू हैव अ रिपोर्ट्स विच विल वर्क ओनली इन फ्योरी। इंडिया में वो रिपोर्ट यूज करते नहीं है अभी कई जगहों पे, मतलब कहीं पे भी नहीं देखा अभी तक मैंने, पर बाकी कंट्रीज में दे यूज दैट रिपोर्ट। तो उसके लिए फ्योरी में ही है वो रिपोर्ट, उसके लिए कोई टी कोड है ही नहीं GUI के लिए। ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे अभी ये होम पे नहीं जा रहा, बिकॉज ये इस कंपनी के थ्रू ओनली आई हैव एक्सेस टू रन दिस बैंक अकाउंट आईडी। नहीं तो आई वुड हैव शोन यू कि अगर आपको FB60 करना है तो फ्योरी में क्या करना है। मतलब सब कुछ सेम ही है, लुक एंड फील थोड़ा डिफरेंट हो जाता है कि देखने का नजरिया अलग है, स्क्रीन कहाँ पर है वो देखने में थोड़ा अलग हो जाता है। बाकी FB60 इज FB60, मतलब जो भी ट्रांजेक्शन कोड आप ई गुई में यूज कर रहे हो यू कैन यूज इन फ्योरी, बट कई ट्रांजेक्शन कोड आप फ्योरी में यूज कर रहे हो दैट इज नॉट अवेलेबल इन गुई। ओके, तो अब मैं लास्ट में वो दिखाता हूँ वापस आपको। वेट, अच्छा, we need to create 3 bank GLs. So let's decide what bank GL we need to create. So for HDFC 1,
सर मैं एक सवाल पूछ रहा था, वो
हाँ हाँ
डिस्काउंट हो गया।
हाँ हाँ,
Will we have access to do the to create the bank account number using Fury?
you should have access, then only you will be able to create. अगर if you will not have access, you will not be able to create, you will not be able to complete configuration for bank in S4 HANA.
Got it. नहीं, मतलब टेस्ट वर्जन के लिए, जो भी जो हम टेस्ट वर्जन है तो उसमें रहेगा क्या वो?
हाँ, आपको लेना पड़ेगा, ये मेरे पास भी सेम ही सर्वर है जो आपको सूरज ने दिया,
जी
सेम
सर।
ही सर्वर है। आपके पास मेरे ख्याल से 26 वर्जन है, मेरे पास 23 वर्जन ऐसे कुछ है।
हाँ
तो
ब्रो,
फॉर दैट यू ऑल्सो नीड टू गेट इट फ्योरी एक्सेस,
ठीक समझ
नहीं
गया।
तो आपकी कॉन्फ़िगरेशन कंप्लीट नहीं हो पाएगी, और फिर आप यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू डू फर्दर।
हम्म।
ठीक है, तो
जी
यहाँ
सर।
पर एक करंट एसेट में वी विल बी क्रिएटिंग GLs, एंड नाउ लेट्स सी व्हाट नंबर्स वी हैव अवेलेबल। वेट, सो हमारे ने, वेट ये तो दूसरी कंपनी कोड है, इस आपकी कंपनी कोड में वी हैव यूज दिस वन बैंक। सो आई विल change this bank name so that it is not going to confuse. I will say only bank, bank. Okay, so what we decided कि जो GL range होगी it would be 0 1 2 or maybe 1 2 3 or maybe 4 5 6 in sequence. So we can say 0 1 2. We will give number which are ending with 0 1 2. like that. So let's take, suppose I say this, and last one I will say 0, 1, 0, and now create. This would be balance sheet. This would be current asset. This would be HDFC outgoing, and this would be we can say sector 15. Sector 15. Okay. And now here I will be saying open item because outgoing and incoming I will be clearing. Then field status group, bank wala we will take this one. Let's take 5. So it is done. Now for the, sorry, I have created 0 for outgoing. It is okay. 1 I will be creating with incoming and 2 will be main. Okay. But if we create 0 for main, it is easy, more easy to understand, but let's create this way, no issues for that. Incoming. Okay, now 2. 2 would be main, where we will not mark this open item. Balance sheet, current asset, HDFC, main, sector 15. Okay, so now
This is not
save.
this is not an OM account.
This is not OIM account. This is not open item.
Got it.
Okay, now we have given the number 0, 1, 2. So now 10. I will give 20. Another balance sheet, current asset, and I will say this outgoing and sector 1, which is this one. Okay. I'm only creating GL, but we will do only configuration for one bank. I'm only showing you that what is the sequence I need to follow. Open item. 1 is for incoming. Incoming, sector 1. And 2 is for main. Main, sector 1. ठीक है. Now are you able to understand why I have created 6 GLs?
जी sir.
Because
Yes, we have two
out
branches.
हाँ मतलब we have 3 also, but I just wanted to show you कि sequence आपका same होना चाहिए. Outgoing का ending with 0. Sector 1 branch का 20 से है. Sector 15 branch is ending with 1 0. So 0 0 sequence में है. Incoming का 1 है और main का 2 है. तो ये sequence should be there. So any doubt till here?
No.
No. For that, I would say further
Yeah.
configuration we will do in the tomorrow's session.
Okay. Sir, only have one doubt.
Hmm.
You have created GL account
है.
in GUI, but what we have to configure in Fury?
In
Account ID.
Fiori account ID, which is account number.
Okay. So account ID, have you shown the account how to create it in Fury or Fury?
नहीं अभी मैंने नहीं दिखाया, मैं कल दिखाऊंगा in Fury.
Okay.
And one more thing I need to tell you here. अभी हमने यहाँ पे नाम जो दिए हैं बैंक का सेक्टर का तो दे दिया, but in sector this I have 3 accounts. तो 3 GL इसके हैं, 3 GL इसके हैं, 3 GL इसके हैं. तो इस डिस्क्रिप्शन से यू वुड बी गेट कंफ्यूज. सपोज इस वाले GL का एंडिंग अकाउंट नंबर है 1 2 3. सो आई वुड बी सेइंग 1 2, यहाँ पे नहीं आ रहा, इसमें डालते हैं. सो अकाउंट नंबर यू कैन एंटर 1 2 3, और अगर इफ यू वांट टू एंटर कंप्लीट अकाउंट नंबर यू कैन एंटर. ठीक है, एक डाल लेते हैं जिससे कि आपको ये याद आए सेक्टर 1 का जो ब्रांच है उसके जो GL हैं उसका अकाउंट नंबर हमने मेंशन किया. ठीक है, 2 का क्लिक कर दिया, 1 के लिए कर देते हैं, 2 से ही कॉपी कर लेते हैं, 1 सेकेंड। बिकॉज जीएल तो आपके सभी अकाउंट के लिए बनेंगे, तो फिर आप ब्रांच से आइडेंटिफाई नहीं कर पाओगे। फॉर दैट यू नीड टू मेंशन कि जीएल जो है ये मेरे कौन से अकाउंट के लिए है। ठीक है, अब आते हैं 10 वाले का। 10 वाले का भी एक अकाउंट नंबर दे देते हैं, इसका दे देते हैं 1 2 3 4 5 6। ठीक है, अब मैं ओपन करता हूँ सर्च। अब यहाँ पे यू विल बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड ये जो मेरा इनकमिंग सेक्टर 1 का ब्रांच है ये कौन से अकाउंट के लिए, बिकॉज इन सेक्टर 1 ब्रांच आपके पास 3 अकाउंट होंगे, तो वो कौन से अकाउंट के लिए वो आप इस डिस्क्रिप्शन से समझ सकते हैं। क्लियर?
यस।
तो इसीलिए बिकॉज हमें यहाँ पर 3 जीएल इस अकाउंट के बनाने, 3 इसके बनाने, तो हमें डिस्क्रिप्शन में मेंशन करना पड़ेगा जो जीएल हम बना रहे हैं वो कौन से अकाउंट के लिए है। तो तभी हमने एंटर किया यहाँ पे अकाउंट नंबर। ठीक है, क्लियर है?
जी सर।
चलो फिर आज के लिए लेट्स स्टॉप दिस सेशन हियर एंड प्लीज गो थ्रू दिस रिकॉर्डिंग। आई थिंक आपको आज मिलेगी नहीं शायद, वो सूरज से ट्राई करना अगर इफ यू गेट इट टुडे,
Sir,
बिकॉज
sir, does we access Fury?
हाँ आपको अभी एक्सेस होगा नहीं, आपको सूरज को बोलना पड़ेगा कि वी नीड फ्योरी एक्सेस टू क्रिएट बैंक अकाउंट। वो आपको ऐड करवाएगा फ्योरी के एक्सेस में।
ओके
Thank you
सर,
so much, sir.
सर एक सवाल था।
हम्म,
SM12 का जो हमने टी कोड यूज किया था ना टू
हम्म,
रिमूव वन ऑफ द यूजर,
हम्म,
ये थोड़ा सा इफ यू हैव टाइम नाउ
हम्म,
1 मिनट के लिए बता सकते हैं क्या, हाउ टू
हाँ
रिमूव द यूजर?
ठीक है, मैं बताता हूँ। देखो अभी मैं यहाँ पे जाता हूँ, सपोज एक ओ
वहाँ
एक्स
पे
जीरो।
टेबल, हाँ वहाँ पे टेबल वगैरह आ जाता है, लेकिन क्या होता है ना, वो कहाँ से रिमूव करना है यूजर को समझ नहीं आता मुझे।
आपको पूरा रिमूव कर देना, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता। सपोज देखो मैं इनसाइड आ गया इस ट्रांजेक्शन कोड में,
जी
ओ
सर।
एक्स जीरो टू में, जहाँ पे हम कंपनी कोड क्रिएट करते हैं। मैं
जी
दोबारा इसी ट्रांजेक्शन कोड में जाता हूँ।
करेक्ट, इट विल टेल दैट इट्स ब्लॉक्ड।
हाँ इट इज ब्लॉक। ठीक है, अब मैं क्या
बराबर।
करता हूँ, SM12 करूंगा। अभी मुझे पता है दिस इज माई आईडी, तो आपको वो वाली आईडी डालनी है जिससे वो लॉक दिखा रहा होगा। सर्च, आपको कुछ नहीं करना, सेलेक्ट ऑल एंड डिलीट, कुछ भी नहीं देखना आपको,
ओके ओके।
कोई दिमाग नहीं लगाना इसमें। ठीक है, फिर आप दोबारा आते हैं OX02, आप अपना इनसाइड यू कैन डू योर वर्क।
जस्ट टू डिलीट इट,
So
समझ गया सर।
this
हाँ
is
बट
for what?
सेलेक्ट एंड डिलीट।
This is
सर,
clearing the.
क्लियरिंग द लॉक एंट्री।
Okay, okay.
हाँ बिकॉज
This is
टेस्ट
the decode.
सिस्टम में,
Mhm.
SM12 टेस्ट सिस्टम में सो मेनी पीपल वुड बी डूइंग द सेम काइंड ऑफ वर्क।
Yeah, yeah.
रियल टाइम में ऐसा नहीं होगा आपके पास, होगा भी तो वंस इन अ ब्लू मून होगा, बिकॉज कोई बंदा किसी चीज को चेक कर रहा होगा तो वो उस ट्रांजेक्शन में होगा। बट इन प्रैक्टिस सिस्टम आपको हर रोज ऐसे इशू आएंगे, तभी गो टू SM12, सेलेक्ट इट एंड डिलीट ऑल द एंट्रीज। ठीक है।
जी सर।